Academy and Gems Education CC. Just before starting our proceedings, I was there downstairs with the captains for the toss. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 54 of the fan code ICCA Academy Arabian Cricket League. It's the Gems Education Academy versus the Footprint Defenders Cricket Academy. I've got both captains along with the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. So let's go ahead with the toss. Gems will flip the coin. Heads is the call.
Heads.
Santosh?
Yes, sir.
What have you guys decided?
We are going to bat.
Any particular reason to bat first?
I think, it's going to get a bit too moist along the outfield and all of that. And in the last time as well that we played, we did not able to, we could not manage with those wet balls. So I think we're going to try it the other way this time.
Well, the weather is actually quite good. So you're expecting the ball to travel a little bit more faster when you come into bat.
It will travel, and I think we're also going to face a bit of music because there's a bit of breeze also. So we are going to be ready for some swing.
How have you enjoyed the tournament so far? Broadcast cricket, a lot of young players under pressure.
It's been fantastic. I think, cricket in UAE is improving, and every year we've seen that change. I've been playing here for 15 odd years now. So this is a sea change, and it's only better from here.
I wish you all the best, man. Do well. Mohsin, agar aap toss jeette to kya karte?
We will ball first because we have a good unit of bowlers. So we will ball first on this track.
So well, they've decided to bat first. You're going to bowl first. What is the target? How much you want to restrict them? Because there is an outside chance of qualifying.
Yeah, I think no chance because I saw the table before the match. We will give also 3-4 youngsters to chance in this match and restrict them below 100, inshallah.
Well, there is one person who's missing in these games. Where is Mr. Zafar?
He is traveling a lot in these days. Inshallah, he will play from next round from onwards January.
I wish you all the best, man. Do well. There you have it. Then news from the centre is Footprint Defenders Academy has won the toss and decided to bat first. Very interesting decision by the captain of Footprint Defenders, Santosh Rao. Winning the toss, deciding to bat first. And those are the lineups. Santosh Rao, the captain, Anil Kumar, the wicket keeper, Setut Raman, Hussain Ali, Barin Desai, Ayush Rao, Saif Khan, Usman Mukhtar, Mushtaq Ali Khan, Shahzeb Alam and Hamid Shabir. Very young side for the Footprint Defenders. They've had a tough outing, but they want to enjoy themselves today against a very strong Gems Education CC, Ali Tipu, Salman Shahid, Mohsin Ishaq, 2-3 very good batsmen, Mohammad Jamshed, quick fast bowler, Balraj Singh, Bini Raghunath, Bilal Mirza, Sajid Iqbal, Shehzad Ali, Amir Hamza and Kaisar Nawaz making up that lineup. And that's the points table right there. The Vision Shipping, Ajman Heroes and Karwan Cricket Club all on 10 points. And very little in run rate between number 2 and number 3. Gems Education playing the 7th game today. They will finish at 10 if they win today. That could make things a bit interesting. Kairu GCC already out of the tournament. So is Infusion Energy, Invergy Lions, beg your pardon, Rajkot Thunders and the Defenders Cricket Academy. Well, they have not won a single game so far. Maybe they'll want to win one and get some momentum going behind them. Remember, there is another leg of matches coming up after the finals of this one. Vision Shipping and Ajman Heroes will play each other very soon. A virtual quarter-final situation. So a lot to play for here in Pool A of the fan code ICCA Academy Arabian Cricket League, powered by SkyExchange.net. Fielders and umpires just getting settled in. It's a beautiful atmosphere outside. The weather is absolutely perfect to play cricket. A very slight breeze, cool. You can see a lot of the players with some warm clothing as well. As two batsmen walk out for the Footprint Defenders Cricket Academy. Shazib, the opening batsman, along with Saif Khan. Just a few minutes away. And the bowler, the new ball bowler, will be Binny Raghunath for the Defenders Cricket Academy. I beg your pardon, the Gems Education Cricket Academy. Game number 54. What a tournament we've had. Sky Exchange fan code ICCA Academy Arabian Cricket League, one of the longest cricket leagues to be played here in the UAE. 7 games for each team, 2 pools, and the top 2 will be playing the semi-finals. Here we go. Ball 1 then of game number 54. On the money, looking for a quick single, which was never there. Very good start there by Binny. Deceptively quick, Binny Raghunath. Very good line and length bowler as well. Takes the ball away from the right-handers and has a tendency to bring one in at pace. Gems Education, very good side. They consider themselves a bit unlucky not to be playing for that semi-final slot. 1 more loss than the other 3 teams. Again, outswinger left alone. Outside off stump, big edge there, thick edge, and flying away down to third man. Footprint Defenders and Shazib get off the mark. Very interesting field placing with a single slip and a gutty fielder very close in, almost right next to the wicket keeper. Oh, brute. Absolute brute of a delivery. Sulman Shahid behind the stumps. Very good wicket keeper. I mean, he was taken by surprise as well by the pace and bounce. It was a full delivery. Wasn't that short? Look at the carry and gather right above his head. Think for one moment you're playing at Perth or Adelaide. It's the beauty of these ICCA Academy ovals. Every wicket a bit different. Hits the bat hard this time, Binny. And again down to third man for a single. Very cautious, very sedate start by the footprint defenders. Last ball coming up, big swish and a miss. Shahzeb trying to cut loose in the first over, and it's good first over by Binny. Just the 2 runs off it. Footprint defenders, Academy 2 for no loss. Well, new bowler is Jamshed. And if you thought Binny is quick, well, have a look at this lad. Long run up, beautiful action, and supremely quick and fit. Jamshed Jimmy. Steaming in from the Academy end. First ball. They're trying to take a quick single, wasn't there? Hits the bat very hard, Jamshed. A special bowler. As we see Mr. Ahmed Khwaja walk in. Give us a wave. Give your fans a wave, Mr. Ahmed. Copying me with the blue shirt. Ahmed Khwaja. A big swing and a miss again. Outside off stump, pace to burn. Jamshed. Not easy to get bat on that. We're not trying to get to the pitch of the ball. Again a full delivery, and again a swing and a miss by Saif Khan.
क्या बना मैच का वर्ल्ड कप
Yet to get bat on ball. Saif Khan against Jamshed. This time gets a bit straight to the mid off fielder. No run. 4 dot balls, and the pressure keeps adding on the opening batsman. They want to get off to a quick start. Four dot balls. 2 runs on the board for the Footprint Defenders Academy. And Jamshed Jimmy steaming in. Oh, big appeal. And asking for a wide. Umpire Vipin says no. Just swinging away after crossing the batsman. Let's have a look at that one. Just pitching, yeah. Just after it crossed the batsman. It swung away a little bit more. Well, last ball of the second over coming up. Could this be the first maiden over? Let's have a look. Oh, big swing. Goes over the infield. It's racing away. That's a shorter boundary. And he will get 4, Saif Khan. Not very convincing, but they won't mind one bit. Footprint defenders, 6 for no loss at the end of over number 2. And Saif Khan gets a crucial boundary in the power play to get the momentum moving. Well, Bini will continue. Joining me in the comm box will be Ahmed Khwaja. Ahmed, welcome.
Good evening, Abdurrahman, and everyone watching. Oh, that's pinged him. Pacey delivery from Bini Raghunath. And Shahzaib looks to be in a spot of bother here. Hitting that sensitive area just below the ear.
Yeah, that's hit him flush. It's missed the grill and it's hit his neck. He's thrown away all his gear. As you were saying, that's a very sensitive area.
Well, you have to have a very big heart to be an opening batter. And let's hope he'll be all right.
Well, Shahzaib seems to be on his feet now. Good to see. He's getting ready to face Bini again. Surprise short ball that.
Let's see if Bini tests him with the short ball again. Or will he bowl the fuller one, the double bluff? Oh, sliced away. And there is deep third in place. So Shahzaib playing that ball relatively well. Wasn't shying away from it.
Bini just ambles in, but he's got a slingy action, and that's how he generates all that pace. That ball took the outside edge and just raced away. One bounce into the hands of that third man fielder.
Oh, absolutely. Very good bowler. Him, Ahmed Zaman and Mohammad Jamshed. Very good trio the Gems Education have. Oh, absolute beauty. Saif Khan planted within the crease, and he's lucky to miss that one.
And again beaten by pace. Slight swing as well in the air. Beautiful delivery. Very, very lucky. Saif Khan.
Yeah, that would have sent his off-stump cartwheeling. So Gems Education all over the footprint defenders currently. The openers all at sea. There's that late swing. Outfield looks relatively dry for now, but it is early in the evening. Let's see if that dew kicks in. It has been causing some problems. Once again, very full. And there was some extra lift, but that was the bat hitting the turf.
No animation from the bowler. So wouldn't call it a drop chance. Salman Shahid got unawares as well because of that pace.
Yeah, he doesn't quite look that pacey, but he certainly gets up to the low 80 miles per hour for sure. And interestingly, bowling from the school end tonight rather than the academy end, which he usually favors. Edged. No, just that extra lift once again. He was looking for that ramp over the slip cordon. That was just too quick for him.
Yeah, it's just Saif Khan is so late at the ball. He's not even edging it. That's how quick Binny has been this over. I think that bouncer to Shahzeb has thrown both the batsmen off the guard. Just a bit tentative, not moving their feet at all, just playing away from the body.
Indeed, well diagnosed there, Abdur Rahman. This time, sliced over point, a better connection. And will it go for 4? Touch and go. No, it will be reined in by Shahzad Ali. So they've taken 2 runs there. Good looking shot to conclude the over. 9 for none. Mohammad Jamshed continues. He's had a very good Arabian Cricket League so far. He's bowled with a lot of pace. He's in good rhythm. Attacking lines. Slip in place once again for him. A big full toss. Ricocheting off the non-striker's end and still going for 4.
For that ricochet has helped the batsman. Mid-on was covering that ball, would have probably saved that boundary. But in the end, it hit the stump so hard, had raced away. There, just you can see, oh, going in the wrong direction, my friend, and to get another boundary.
Well, that will give Shahzeb some confidence. Finally gets a boundary to his name. Still been a very cautious start here for footprint defenders, going at just above 4 runs per over. It's been excellent bowling, it has to be said. Of this time trying to hack it over point. Just too quick for them. That back over length, hard length that Gems Education are bowling has been very effective.
Again, pace, I'm not sure they're used to facing such quick fast bowlers. They have in this Arabian Cricket League. I think Jamshed is in a league of his own. Fit young lad and lovely smooth action. Look at that run up and that release. Brilliant.
Oh, big shot over long on. This time, that's a clean connection. And that's slammed into the ICC Academy glass panel for a biggie.
Or getting a bit greedy, they're going full. And Shahzeb has connected really well. Just almost getting to the roof of the ICC Academy.
Well, we've seen Yasir Kaleem and Muhammad Nadeem clear that roof, but not quite from Shahzeb. But he certainly packs an almighty punch. That's a quality shot. Oh, this time it's gone straight up. And, oh, couldn't get there. Brilliant effort, Mohammad Jamshed. That would have been the catch of the tournament.
Well, he was the only one who would have reached it. Running hard. Very good delivery again on the body this time.
Well, where was the backward point? Where was the keeper? They just weren't gonna get there. He went absolutely all out. Frustration there for Jamshed. Excuse me, but valiant effort. Fantastic. That's what you need to see from your big fast bowler.
Well, especially when you've been hit for 6. You want to take that chance, get that catch. Good comeback delivery by Jamshed. I don't think he's going to bowl full anymore.
Yeah, nothing in his half anymore. Forget about that. Bring those slips into play. There's nobody at deep square leg, so that short ball doesn't seem to be part of the equation. Oh, this has gone miles up. The square leg settles underneath it. And
Oh,
he's
what a
taken
catch.
it. Very well done indeed. And Mohammad Jamshed finally gets his man, Taimur Ali, with an excellent catch.
Well, he's made it look very, very easy. And these are not easy at all. An absolute steepler. Look at that. Brilliant hands by the fielder. And a very good catch.
Yeah, it's not Taimur Ali, Amir Hamza. New inclusion in the side, immediately involved in the game. So Shahzeb Alam, 12 off 11, 19 for 1. New batter coming in at 3 is Anil Kumar. So Mohammad Jamshed, after getting a few half chances, finally gets his man. And Gems Education are on their way. Let's see if Anil Kumar can change that equation. It's been all about the fast man so far. Ooh, that rushed onto him just off the pad. It will be a leg by to conclude a successful over for GECC. 20 for 1. So Bini Raghunath into his third over. Oh, trying to slash that away. Much too quick for him. And Mohammad Jamshed, we were just discussing, he's had a very good Arabian Cricket League. 12 wickets in the tournament at an average of 13.2. That is incredible, Abdurrahman.
Yeah, bowling in the power play. 7.9 economy rate as well. He's number 2. Still has about 2 overs left. So he could go to number 1.
Yeah, they have certainly been the surprise package of the Arabian Cricket League for me, Gems Education. Didn't know a lot about them. They have been a very solid side. Oh, playing across the line. Slightly agricultural there from Anil Kumar, but it will get him off the mark.
Oh, he's very lucky, I have to say that. Inside half of the bat. Otherwise, that would have been a very loud appeal. Covering his stumps and going across the line. Not a good idea against a pace bowler like Bini.
Yeah, you have to be wary of controlling your muscle memory, dragging the ball onto the leg side. Have to play orthodox cricket against the pacey swinging ball. Still searching for his first wicket of the night, Binny. But he's been very economical. They've struggled to lay bat on ball. Oh, top edge, third man takes the grab. There you go. Amir Hamza once again, the man in the thick of the action. And well, Binny Raghunath, you've got your wicket for tonight.
Well, it's always been on the cards. This is the fourth shot that's gone down to third man. A couple of them were one bounce. This one, straight into the hands. He's a very good catcher. You have to say Amir Hamza settles under it nicely. And Binny gets his first wicket for the day. Saif Khan walks back for 7 of 13 deliveries. 21 for 2 now, footprint defenders.
So it's Sethuratnam coming in at number 4. And they have a mighty tall order ahead of them. Really struggling for runs. The top order has been knocked over. The openers have been sent back to the hut. And Binny Raghunath is on the hunt for more wickets. The catching has been good. Edged and dropped by second slip. I just said it. The catching had been good. And it went quickly to Shahzad Ali at second slip, but that should have been held, Abdurrahman.
Yeah, very disappointing. You have to say that. The bowler has deserved this wicket. He's deserved more than one. Guy, that's catching practice. And they were practicing just before the game. The gems of taking these catches. He'll be very, very disappointed. The captain there, you can see, he was not happy at all.
Well, he didn't go the Australian style of catching the ball. That was what that height required. Instead, he had his wrists below the ball, and that was always going to be difficult. So, Sethuratnam getting a life and a boundary. That's the second time there's a slip catch being dropped off Binny Raghunath in this tournament. I remember quite clearly. Edged again, past the gully. Oh, goodness me. This feels like day one of the English summer. Edges flying all over the place.
The Arabian Cricket League, more like the Ashes at the moment. And Binny Raghunath, he's been very unlucky. You have to say that. Playing and missing the batsman this time. Another outside edge. The gully fielder was positioned for that. He's gone through. Now they've got another fielder. 3 slips in place now for Binny.
Well, the way he's bowling, I would be tempted to complete his quota right here. He's in excellent rhythm. The ball is coming out of the hand nicely. Good pace. And he's making wicket-taking opportunities. This time, just tapped to mid-off. Gone through the fielder, but it will remain within the circle. 27 for 2 at the end of 5. Well, it's the man with 2 catches to his name, Amir Hamza, coming into the attack to bowl. And coming into the attack to commentate alongside me, it's going to be Abid Ibrahim. Good evening, Abid.
Good evening, AZ. Good evening to all our viewers. It's great contest so far for Gems Education. The bowlers are asking the right sort of a question here. Every time they're bowling, they're creating scenes here.
They've used the conditions perfectly so far. Bowling that tight off stump line, getting that ball to seam and swing. And Amir Hamza looks a very impressive, fine, tall, fast bowler. High arm action. There is no Ahmad Zaman in the side today as far as I can see. Yeah, not in the 11. Down the leg side, and that's a poor effort by the keeper. It's Salman Shahid, who should have done a lot better there, Abid.
Well, indeed, Easy. Well, I've decided not to praise any bowler. The moment I do, they go haywire.
Yeah, it's certainly the kiss of death from the commentators. He's smiling, but that looks like a very embarrassed smile, to be honest. So 5 wides. No, in fact, given us 4 leg byes there. So it was a legal delivery.
Yeah, lucky that it just brushed. Oh, this is great bowling, and how is that missing the sticks? Goodness me.
Well, a genuine inside edge. And he's very lucky that hasn't crashed into the stumps. Playing down the wrong line. And very, very fortunate. Anil Kumar and Setu Ratnam, they're living on the edge, literally.
Oh yeah, shadow practicing. But he got lucky on that occasion there, let me tell you. Perfect execution there from Amir Hamza. He was looking to bowl at the perfect line and length because it's the time when the ball is doing a little bit of a movement. Slow one into the slot, straight to the fielder. They'll take a single at least.
Yeah, that was a long half volley, wasn't it? Should have put it away, to be very honest. But with that flurry of boundaries, the current run rate has just ticked above 6. They wouldn't mind that. I think about anything around 150, 160 could be a fighting score. And like Abdurrahman mentioned, there's been a slight breeze, so no real dew settling on the outfield so far. Oh, he's chipped it in the air, mid-off is settling. And that's an easy catch for Ali Tipu. Amir Hamza strikes in his first over.
Well, you certainly can't not ask any easier than that. That's a dolly easy sitter. Well, that seam does the trick there. Just got into the batter, mistimed it, miscued it, and Ali Tipu takes the catch. An easy one. 3rd wicket down for footprint defenders. And it's Setu Ratnam. It's 36 for 3.
Usman Mukhtar is the new batter in at 5. And his side are in all sorts of trouble. Safely shouldering arms to that one. So an outstanding power play for Gems Education. Already got 3 wickets. 36 for 3. So all 3 fast bowlers for Gems with a wicket to their name. Excellent economy rates as well. And it will be interesting to see if they switch to the spinners or stick to the seam bowlers. I would suggest go with your strength. Your fast bowlers are picking up wickets, causing all sorts of havoc. It's a dry evening, so why not let them use the conditions. Bilal Mirza, new addition in the side, introduced into the attack and starts with the big wide down leg. So they're certainly sticking to the seam bowlers, rotating their squad. We have Amir Hamza, Kaisar Nawaz in the side as well, alongside Bilal. Mohsin Irshad, the captain, also a new addition to the playing 11, missed the past few games. So good to see him back in the fold. Once again, not quite finding his line. He's bowling a bit too short as well. He's not as quick as Bini or Jamshed. So that margin for error is a lot less for him, Abid.
Well, I think they will use every fast bowler in the tank because those fast bowlers given them wicket all three. They used their frontline bowlers. So it's maybe a right time to use your fourth bowler as a medium fast bowler so you can maybe apply the pressure on the new batters.
Completely agree. Oh, that was a half volley. He's missed out there, Anil. Trying to hit the ball too hard.
Yeah. And look at that. Salman. In fact, the entire team of Gems Education is having fun out there. The occasion is allowing you to chill down because you have picked up 3 wickets.
That's true. You can get a bit relaxed mentally. And it'll be very important for the captain to keep his team locked in. Oh, spliced in the air. There's nobody at gully. I would like to see more attacking fielders around the bat for Gems. The footprint defenders batting is really struggling with the movement out there. So why do you want to spread the field? Why allow them easy 1s and 2s?
Well, indeed, that's how it's supposed to be. That just try to attack when you have taken early wickets. Just don't let any batter settle or any partnership take place here.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep that pressure on. Look to chase a small total. There is that gully in place now. There you can see to the left of your screen. Shahzad Ali, well, he's already dropped a catch. So he'll be thinking about that. He wants to make amends for that mistake.
Yeah, that should have been taken. It came nicely onto his hand. It just popped it out because he was just trying to held it, keeping his body slightly away from it.
And also he went with fingers down. He should have gone with fingers up.
Yeah, that was his style.
Oh, how was that beaten the outside edge? That must have been millimeters away.
Now that's been the case here from Usman, that he's trying to watch the ball till the last moment. If he does that, so he's not able to accelerate or get that hard shot on that. When he tries to play a little hasty shot, and that's where you find taking his eyes on the last moment of the ball.
Yeah, they're not looking to drop and run the ball. That's the issue. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Exactly that, Usman Mukhtar. You have the fielders right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. Drop it at your feet and take a single. Get to the other end.
Yeah, but it took him 4 deliveries to realize that. And that's not the format which you can afford to play too slow. You need to be switched on from the first delivery coming your way.
Absolutely. Well, at least he's underway. Anil Kumar 8 off 10. Inner half of the bat squeezed away to mid-wicket. And they'll settle for 1. So Bilal Mirza steady over despite the wides. 41 for 3. Oh, it's been taken at gully this time. That's a sharp catch. So Amir Hamza has his second and Shahzad Ali, well, he's got his catch. That will make him feel a lot better.
Well, certainly they're not allowing any batter to settle down. It's Anil Kumar this time. He's got out, scoring 9 runs and perfect delivery. And playing aerial with attacking field, that's a risky move. And the attacking field paid the price here. 41 for 4, scoring 9 runs, Anil Kumar and he despart.
New batter in is Santosh Rao. Good player. He'll place a price on his wicket. But Amir Hamza, well, what a sparkling debut for him in the Arabian Cricket League. 2 catches and 2 wickets to his name already. Where have they been hiding him? Finally getting a go in the side. And he's already producing a match-winning display. Attempted Yorker right on the money. But it's a no ball. Well, perhaps overstriding. Perhaps trying too much. And once again, whenever we praise somebody, they immediately do something negative.
Well, I think nothing wrong with the delivery, it's just that he's crossed that Popin crease. But yeah, that's an error. And to cover it up, you need to bowl a free hit, and now that free hit should be something where the bowler tries to bowl a little bit more consciously. Yeah, the better one bowled it short. Beats Santosh. I think it's kind of a ideal situation if you have to bowl a free hit and you're bowling to the new batter. In fact, both the batters are new at the crease. They haven't let any batters, honestly to be speaking, that have not let any batters to settle.
Yeah, it's been a procession in and out of the dugout for footprint defenders so far. Amir is bowling absolutely beautifully. Chipped in the air, just short of that mid-off. How close was that? He was playing off the back foot and the fielder was just on his heels. So he will get off the mark. 2 for 7 in just 9 deliveries. Fantastic spell. And he's taken to this ICC Academy pitch like a duck to water. Oh, that was slightly wide once again. Well, I really have to stop praising the bowlers. I'm being their worst enemy.
Well, just pray that they don't listen to you during the game. They'll walk into the comm box.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the big lad like Amir Hamza. Has a good action. Very consistent bowler. Oh, beats the outside edge once again. So it's been a very multicolored over so far. Wickets, wides. 44 for 4. Almighty struggle here for the defenders. They're desperately seeking a partnership. Oh, fuller delivery. Beautifully bowled. Targeting that middle and leg line. That's a good idea. We've seen these batters are playing firmly off the back foot. One of 3 for Santosh. Usman Mukhtar also struggling to find the middle of the blade. Beautifully bowled. And it's right behind it as well. 44 for 4 at the end of 8. Bilal Mirza continues. And well, what is the plan B here? Abid, you lost early wickets in the power play. The bowlers are seaming the ball all over the place, not offering you any width. You're struggling to pick up ones and twos. How do you break the shackles?
Well, it's just that you need to play 20 overs. You need to plan that. You need a big partnership. Forget about the runs over here. You really need to dig in. Quick running, yeah. Just do that. Rotate the strike. Play a longer inning. Don't bother about the run rate. You will catch it up in the last 5 overs anyway, because the last 5 overs is going to help the batter more than the bowler. And then also the bowlers will have a little bit of a time.
Well said and good advice. Let's see if they can heed it though. Or drill through extra cover. Well, that's one way of playing as well. Use your feet. And that went like a rocket to the fence. Beautiful shot, Usman Mukhtar. Look at that. Made it a half volley. Straight bat. Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Much needed boundary that. Using the feet now. It's just about the time when they get settled, they lose a wicket here. They need to be careful that keeping wickets in hand is very crucial, AZ. That's what I think.
Very true. They need Santosh Rao to play a long innings. Usman is playing well as well. And Bilal Mirza, well, they do seem to think they can counter-attack him. A big full toss and carve through cover point. And there's nobody on the fence. This will be the second boundary for Usman. Brings up to 50 for footprint defenders.
Very casual efforts from the bowler there. Just bowling nice and easy. Yeah, batter had all his time to come down the track and pick up the gap. This is not convincing bowling. This is ordinary bowling. They need to really apply the pressure. The pressure has been immense. They just need to put the pressure. .50 comes up with that boundary. This time width was enough. That's wide. That would be re-bowl here. And not a convincing over. This is from Bilal Mirza. Most certainly, you should be looking for the wicket to make up of this over. This is now the longest over so far throughout the game. And also he haven't picked up a wicket. That's a bit of a bother for him, as his old colleagues have done. Charges, takes the aerial route and gets 4 runs. That's 3 in the over. Plenty of boundaries. And maybe a chance for footprint defenders to make a comeback into the game. Great acceleration there from Usman. 58 for 4 at the end of 9.
So Amir Hamza into his third over, 2 for 8. He's been right on the money. But credit to Usman, he's hit a few boundaries in the previous over of Bilal Mirza. He's just found his touch. And Santosh Rao, now he can relax. Partnership has grown to 17 runs. He can just afford to occupy the crease. look to take the ones and twos. He's not such a natural boundary hitter as Usman is. So it'll be a good combination if they can just take the game deep, bat till the 16th, 17th over. Oh, really trying to flay that over cover point. That's not the right idea, Abid. That's not his kind of game.
Well, indeed, it's just that 1 over. It takes usually 1 over for a batting team to get a comeback in the game. So my worry is that the previous over is going for plenty of runs. Maybe they just allow these two batters to get settled. Now Usman looks really convinced there. He was quite comfortably playing Bilal Mirza. Yeah, now it's not the case here with Amir. Is really hitting that deck hard.
Yeah, that was very short indeed. Rightly given as a wide there. Yeah, thank you, Vipin Singh. Very experienced umpire. Just getting a bit overexcited here, Amir. Trying to bang the ball in really short. Maybe he's setting up for him up for the fuller delivery. Oh yes, chipped in the air, and it's a simple cotton ball. No, it hit the deck. Well, I thought he chipped it right back to the bowler.
Yeah, a bit of excitement all around in the comb box here. Yeah. Well, I think
the bowler has not realized, Abid. He's taken a catch. Oh, goodness me. Well, Santosh Rao, he's really struggling to lay bat to ball here.
whether he was thinking it's.
Well, unbelievable. Amir Hamza doesn't know it, but he should have had 3 wickets there.
Well, for a moment I thought maybe. Yeah.
Yes, he was out. And good acting by Santosh Rao.
Yeah, even his partner was not looking towards it.
Well, how did they hide their nerves there? That deserves an Oscar. This time it's in the air. Mid-on settling. Balraj Singh. Oh, he's taken it. The man has buckets for hands. And he's in a bit of pain. But he takes another stunning catch in the Arabian Cricket League. The big Sardar.
It's always a challenge running backward. He lost his footing. He lost his sight. But he never let that catch go down. What an effort. Great catch in the outfield. I really hope he's okay. He has a major role to play in the team. A wicket here. And the half of the team is back in the hut. For footprint defenders, it's 59 for 5.
Well, there you can see we have the emergency medical services in here to see Shahzeb Alam. And full credit goes to our tournament director, Mr. Mahesh Montkar there in the white jacket. A wonderful man, a caring man. And he's making sure all of his players are being taken care of. Well, we're here for Shahzeb Alam. Maybe he can take a look at Balraj Singh as well. He took a heavy fall on a stunning catch. He's just hobbling back into the dugout. And hopefully he looks all right though, just looks a bit dazed. But full credit to the ICC Academy, making sure that the well-being of the players is of utmost importance, Abid.
Oh, definitely. That's one thing that we all want to be 100%. No compromise on that. The fitness. The medication team is always up on their toes. Chance of a run out over here. Halfway through. Or they are running. That's an overthrow and might be a 4. No, it's cut down from the boundary line. Excellent work by the fielder. They'll get addition of a run here. That's what. Just played with a firm hands. And an overthrow, no backup. And it's just the end of the 10th over. Halfway through, 61 for 5. Well, halfway through, at 60 on board with 5 wickets down. It's not an ideal situation for footprint defenders. Ali Tipu has been introduced. Solidly behind that, talking about the solidarity, I've got a solid man around me. It's Abdul Rahman Tariq. Welcome to the com box.
Thank you, Abid Ibrahim. It's been a while, my friend. Haven't done a stint together since God knows when, man. It was hot when the last time we came in the com box together. Nice and cool outside now.
Yeah, indeed, at least a month, I think.
I think more than that. Good to have you right next to me.
No, my memory serves me better than yours. I haven't been too long, but yeah, weather changed during that time. That's a very peak time when you're just around in the mid of the October and mid of November, and now we are together in December. Yeah, you can calculate 3 months, but it's been 30 days, I reckon.
Big appeal. And not given out. Well, very surprising. Have a look at this one.
That looked close to me, is it?
Ooh, just
AB.
the top of the flap, maybe.
Mujahid only is thinking about the height. That's what I think. That's nothing to be blamed to the keeper. It's absolutely poor line.
They're trying to bowl a bit too quick this time, Ali Tipu. And erring in line and length as well, a bit short. Salman Shahid had no chance of gathering that ball. He's a very good keeper, Salman Shahid.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be happy there now with the bowling effort of Ali Tipu. They're smiling a lot today, Ali Tipu, because he's got a great control in the game as well. But what I think is that you need to be really careful. You cannot take any team lightly.
The footprint defenders want to get that one victory. Haven't won a single game in this ICCA Arabian Cricket League. And Usman is looking very good at the moment. Taimur just a bit iffy. If they can get to about 135, 140, could make an interesting game this.
Yeah, this is better line length, just surround the wicket to wicket length. But I would like to see footprint defenders to put up a fight here, at least if they couldn't get a victory out of the tournament. But tonight they had their strong case, but it's just that the batting has been sluggery. Just brushed the pads, but that would be a dot ball. 11 gone, 68 for 5. Lamir Hamza is absolutely bowling on money. 3 wickets and given 11, and his bowling is final over. He's been the difference tonight.
Oh yeah, and taken 2 catches as well, Amir Hamza. One very good catch of a steepler of the bowling of Jamshed. And then that outside edge for Bini. He'd been in the thick of the action, Amir Hamza.
Yeah, he's having a great day. Yeah, very watchful there, very watchful there. Taimur Riaz, you really don't want to play someone who's already picked up 3 wickets.
And he's quick as well outside off stump. The easier thing to do is leave it alone. Last over, last 4 deliveries of his spell. And when a bowler is bowling well, sometimes it's a good idea to just give him the respect and play it out.
It seems to be the plan from Amir Hamza is to get movement off the seam, not the swing. Yeah, definitely 12 overs. We are on to the 12th over. You won't see that swing, but yeah, that's what I think Salman is talking about. There is a bit of movement, but that's from the seam.
And the ball hasn't been traveling on the carpet as much, just a couple of boundaries. And 1-6. So the ball must be in good shape as well. Very good conditions outside. Cool and calm. Not a lot of dew on the ground at the moment.
Yeah. Straight down the ground. That hit straight back to the bowler. All along the carpet. You were talking about something like that, I think.
Well, the shot was executed perfectly. Full delivery. Probably the toughest shot in the book. That on drive. Right next to the non-striker. And Amir Hamza's figures get a little spoiled.
Yeah, he's bowled those 3 deliveries back of the length, but this time he got a little greedy. Paid the price, moreover. It's always a risk when you try to get a wicket here. They're running and they'll get easy 2 there. So it's always a price to pay when you try to be greedy.
These are very good batting wickets, you have to say, at the ICC Academy. And if you get bat on ball, the ball will race away on that carpet as well. So that full delivery just comes onto the bat very nicely. Anything short or shorter length just kicks off. And that's been the problem for footprint defenders, batsmen.
It's a 20 overs format. I think you can afford to go for wickets. Well, 74 for 5 at the end of 12. Amir Hamza with an excellent figures on the day. 3 wickets and 17 given in his 4. Ali Tipu flighted in the air. Well, I haven't seen him much doing that, giving air to the ball, but certainly today he can afford to do that because his team has picked up 5 wickets.
Just going at a run rate of 6.2. And you have to lure the batsman, especially on the leg side. It's a shorter boundary. We're playing at the last most wicket here at the ICC Academy Oval. It's just tempting the batsman to go across the line.
Yeah, you've been talking about that, how much runs we need on board. There you go, the projected said they need to run 10 runs and over from here to get around that 150, and for that they need boundary every over from here, Abdurrahman.
Not going to be easy scoring 10 runs and over against bowling like Ali Tipu. Jamshed's got a couple of overs up his sleeve as well. So they have very good bowling options.
He tries to use his feet coming down the track, but not the sweet timing on it. Got a little late while trying to come down the track, little late. The timing is being a very crucial part when you're just trying to dance down the track. Taimur Riaz. At this time he connected well, straight to the fielder, 1 bounce and he'll take it. Only single It's a lot of attempts there, but not getting the gap.
A good intent by the batsman. And that's good to see. As you said, just unable to find the middle of the bat. Quicker this time and played down to that third man region. He'll end the over with a boundary. It's an expensive over, 8 coming off it. Taimur Riaz amongst the runs. Again, quick outside off stump in the gap with perfection. 82 for 5 now at the end of over number 13.
Oh, that's some work for Mirza. The Mohsin comes into the attack now and started with a wide delivery. Not an ideal start. It's just that the fast bowlers like Bini and Jamshed, Amir Hamza, they build up an extremely good effort. And then the remaining bowlers haven't put the great show as they three did.
Oh yeah, Mohsin coming in to bowl. And he's not been bowling very regularly in the domestic circuit. One time, very, very steady off spinner. Oh, down the track, he's missed it. And Mohsin, the captain, strikes, get a stumping, and he gets a wicket. Easy work there for Salman Shahid behind the stumps.
Yeah, all this time they was trying to coming down the track, and I think it was because the bowler was teasing them, bowling slow. Yeah, he was asking the batter, do you want to come back or you okay? Usman Mushtaq, the most runs scorer, departs, scoring 20 of 19. It's 84 for 6. Ayush Rao, the new man in for Footprint Defenders, is a young leggy. And we need to yet to see how good he is with the bat in hand.
Well, gets off strike quickly. Was a risky single. Not sure why that cover fielder was right at the edge of the circle with the new batsman in. Mohsin, after that first ball wide, has found his line and length. Very good bowling by the captain. Footprint Defenders 85 for 6. More than half the side back in the hut now. And they're under pressure.
Well, what I think, AB, they have just accelerated a little early. They should have taken their time. I don't know what hurry it was for the batters. All that time they were coming down the track. Maybe they were just about thinking they've got a few overs of Jamshed and Benny left. Oh, one more time. Beats him comprehensively and a second wicket for the captain.
Well, I think the plan was to target Mohsin, and it has failed miserably. Again, charging down the track, playing all around it. Very good glove work there by Salman Shahid once again. An easy stumping. Wickets falling in a cluster now. 2 in the over. 85 for 7. Footprint Defenders. Taimur has to walk back for 11. A new bowler, Kaisar Nawaz. Interesting change here. Not bringing in Ali Tipu to finish off the tail. And Kaisar Nawaz, another off spinner. Well, 6 more overs to go. And it'll be criminal if they don't bat out the full 20 overs. Footprint defenders Ayush Rao and Shabir will probably have the task to bat out these 6 overs. Get as many as you can.
And not a convincing delivery there, just banging it short. But great efforts in the field, certainly saved boundary.
Well, Jamshed, he's fit and he's quick when he covers the ground. Saved a certain boundary. There's the big man now, Hamid. Can he hit a few maximums here? Get that score to that 110, 120 mark at least.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to mess up with the big guy. If you give him one in the slot, he'll deposit it. That's for sure. You need to be careful. You need to be 100% accurate. Get over. Flighted and a no ball. No ball. How often have you seen the spinners bowling no ball, front foot no ball?
Well, I don't understand why you would bowl a front foot no ball as a spinner. And it's a free hit. Another poor delivery, just unable to get any bat on it. Hamid. Then they take a quick single.
Well, I hardly remember if I have ever bowled no ball. What is your case?
Well, I have never bowled a front foot no ball. I have bowled a side foot no ball because I come from very wide of the crease at times in the air. It's not a free hit delivery. And that man again, Amir Hamza, the safest pair of hands in the ground at the moment. And he takes a simple catch. Another wicket falls.
Yeah, just got greedy there. So the ball is in the slot. He tried but mistimed it. Cued it in the air, and the man is having a fantastic day in the outfield. Amir Hamza holds the catch. That's 3 catch for him. And Ayush Rao, young man, departs scoring 2 of 4. It's 88 for 8. Hussain Ali, new man in. And just showing the sticker to the bowler. That concludes 15. 88 for 8. Mohsin with 2 wickets in his first, and given only 3. And all those 2 wickets coming in as a stump from the wicket keeper from behind. Well, coming in from the front, it's AZ. Welcome, AZ.
Thank you very much, Abid. Yeah, good bowling here from the skipper. And it's been a no-show with the bat, unfortunately, from the defenders. That has to be said. Forcing that one off the back foot. Hussain Ali the youngster, young fast bowler. He's been quite impressive throughout the tournament, but certainly not known for his batting skills. Hopefully he can apply himself. Oh, how has that missed the stumps there, Abid? How?
Well, I tell you what, the batter was looking behind at the keeper that the bails are down. What am I doing here? Well, he did not know, he know that it was from keeper.
So close. This time bowled quite wide. Needs to bowl a lot straighter. Well, they needed Usman Mukhtar and Santosh Rao to apply themselves. Even Taimur Riaz was a handy batter. Just couldn't deliver under the pressure. Bit of a half slice. Don't even know how to describe that shot. But it has gotten him off the mark.
Yeah, indeed. There's no footwork there whatsoever from the batter. He's just playing where he's taken the guard. Both the batters are at 1. They haven't let any batter to settle from footprint defenders. They'll only take single, I reckon. Yeah, that will bring the over to an end. 16 gone, 191 for 8.
Mohammad Jamshed coming back into the attack. So the captain Mohsin Irshad not wasting any time, bringing on his frontline bowlers. 2 overs left in his spell, and he'll be looking to clean the tail up here. That's gone through everything and missed the stick somehow, Abid. Some kind of magic is happening.
Well, I tell you, there was a lot of things in the way for the ball, but somehow he just got through everything. Missed the patch, missed the bat, missed the bails, missed the stumps. The next one, I can just sense that the next one will be also a Yorker.
Yeah, that's his speciality, Jamshed. Death bowler. This time nicely played by Hamid. Squeezed away to mid-wicket. Chance for a run out. And young Hussain had given up on it. Instead, Hamid will get some overthrows. Yes, he will. Just in time.
Yeah, they made him run hard between the wicket. It was yes-no call from Hussain, who took a little pose. He was ready for the Yorker, but I tell you, it was a low full toss. Yeah, just given up there, Hamid.
Yeah, he was a dead duck for sure. Once again, looking for that block hold Yorker, not quite finding the right line here, Jamshed.
Every time that he tried to bowl these Yorkers, he ended up going down the leg side. I mean, the earlier he missed the sticks because the ball was going down the leg side after beating the batter. Won't you back the decision if he comes around the wicket and tries to do that similar role?
Completely agree. I'd like to see more fielders up close though. Oh, he's hit it in the air over the mid-off. Confident looking shot. It will be pulled in. But that's the way you need to play. You know the ball will be full, so why not go through the line? And that's the right approach from Hamid Shabir.
Yeah, he's not afraid of trying to go big, because they barely have something to lose here. It doesn't really, for a Hamid, make sense to stick around for a while. He just want to get some runs.
Oh, this time tried to repeat the dose on the leg side but missed, and Jamshed could not get any closer to picking up his second wicket. Second highest wicket taker of the Arabian Cricket League, and he's hunting for more to take that top spot.
Yeah, where he's got a couple of deliveries in this over, and of course, the next over as well. Might feel he has a strong case to pick up a wicket here. Yeah, last moment, changed the plan, tried to go big, clearing the front leg. The idea was to hit it on the cow corner, but then change in plan, just glided towards third for a single.
Yeah, he's in fact tied with the most wickets in the tournament, 12 wickets, alongside Haider Ali, who got that brilliant 6 for last night for 7 districts. So he has been the outstanding fast bowler of the tournament, Jamshed, and he's really deserved his success.
It's early to choose one bowler who would end up. Oh, knocked him out. Gone. One bowl exactly where he wanted it to be, and it was enough to take the man. No feet movement whatsoever.
And with that, he tops the most wicket takers chart in the Arabian Cricket League. Lucky number 13 for Jamshed, not so much for young Hussain Ali. 97 for 9. A big shot over extra cover. One bounce over the rope. So Hamid is looking to add some quick runs here, taking on the Gems captain. That was a beautiful shot.
And I tell you, Ahmed, as a challenge that he cannot let his tail be exposed, the other partner of his, despite knowing that that is a beautiful lofted shot inside out. Taking guard.
100 raised for the defenders. Chipped. There's nobody at fine leg, so he'll get at least a couple. They should be pushing for 2. But in this side, the new batter in was willing. But only going to be 1. Catching mid-wicket. And right behind that, the perfect front foot defense from Barin Desai.
Yeah, it's now Barin who needs to see the remainers. Last 3 deliveries for this over. Important from Mohsin.
Well, he's playing for a draw. Just like in Rawalpindi.
Well, mind you, they could not.
Oh, look at that. Well left. Nicely done. Well, he's certainly putting a price on his wicket at least.
Well, why don't he have more fielders inside the ring for the final man, the 11th number batter? Well, now we know why.
Yeah, wonderful on drive there using his feet. So Barin Desai will get off the mark with a confident shot. And that will conclude the 18th over, 103 for 9. So Mohammad Jamshed will bowl the penultimate over of the innings. And he'll be looking for that Yorker length once more. Can Barin Desai survive? That is the question, Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, he took a single on the final deliveries. He wanted to be on a strike, wanted to face the real music. Yeah, it took him one delivery to knock him out. Perfect Yorker. Jamshed is absolutely on money.
The ideal block hole Yorker right on middle and off. And that's too good for Barin Desai. And the defenders have been shot out for 103 in just 18.1 overs. A complete bowling performance from Gems Education. And take a look at that. Amir Hamza getting 3 wickets. Mohammad Jamshed with 3 to his name as well. Nobody getting any serious runs. Only Usman Mukhtar, Taimur Riaz and Hamid Shabir alongside Shahzeb Alam even getting into double figures. 21 extras took them beyond 100. 3 for 20 for Mohammad Jamshed, 3 for 17 Amir Hamza. Wonderful debut for him in the Arabian Cricket League. Bini Raghunath, Mohsin Irshad and Kaisar Nawaz also chipping in with wickets as well. So 104 is the target for Gems Education. Required run rate just above 5. We'll take a short break and be right back for their run chase. Stay tuned. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SkyX.net presents ICC Academy Arabian Cricket League, powered by FanCode. It's match number 54 in progress, and Footprint Defenders, batting first, could only manage a measly 103 against Gems Education. Now the Gems openers are out there in the middle. Shehzad Ali, he's been in wonderful form, ready to take strike, and opening alongside him will be Sajid Iqbal. And taking the new ball, it's going to be Hussain Ali, or is it? Looking to find out who will take the new ball for Footprint Defenders. But it's been an absolutely one-sided show so far. So Mushtaq Ali Khan, well, another new development in the Arabian Cricket League. The concussion sub, Shahzeb Khan, has been discontinued from playing. So Mushtaq Ali Khan has come into the playing 11 and will be taking the new ball. And good delivery right on a length as I welcome Abdurrahman Tariq into the comm box alongside me.
Oh, thank you, Ahmed Khwaja. And again, you were just talking about this particular tournament and how well it's been organized, and with all the new ICC rules that have been applied here about the penalties for slow over rate and the new batsman taking strike. Well, now we see the concussion sub in action.
Oh, absolutely. Full credit goes to those two men in the background. Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, and Mr. Mahesh Mondkar, our tournament director. They have been right on the money. Extremely gracious, extremely professional, and extremely friendly as well to the teams, the commentators, the players alike. And that's why this Arabian Cricket League has gone about it so smoothly. Nice smooth looking square drive from Shehzad Ali as well. The deep third is the young chap Hussain Ali. He will clean it up, but they will pick up 2 to get underway.
No, just 103. Yeah, those are the two men Ahmed Khwaja were talking about. Mr. Iftikhar on the left, Mahesh on the right in the white jacket. It is a bit cold, nippy outside.
It is a bit nippy, and I have an eye on that jacket. It looks very fetching indeed. I'll be asking Mr. Mahesh, get me a pair as well. And yes, they have been keeping an eagle eye on all affairs. Mushtaq Ali steaming in once again. And this time lofted over cover point, not quite out of the meat of the blade. And it's a big chase for young Ayush. He will get their young legs, frisky legs. And they'll take 3. Excellent running.
The biggest side of the boundary. Again, a reminder, we're playing on the leftmost, the lastmost track here at the ICC Academy Ovals. That's easily a 90-odd meter hit towards the boundary.
Yeah, he's been in good touch. I'm surprised to see Salman Shahid not opening. He's been in brilliant form throughout the ACL. They've slightly disturbed the regular opening pair, but Sajid gets an opportunity. Hard-hitting batter. Mushtaq bowling pretty decently so far. Good length. Lovely drive once again. Beats the point fielder. And they have a deep cover in place. Smart thinking. Ayush Rao will clean it up.
Now Mushtaq with the outswingers. Good change of field, as you said. No point having a deep fielder or square leg or fine leg when you're bowling outside off stump and swinging it away from the right-hander.
Yeah, and it should be taken more often, to be honest. They like to usually have a deep square and a deep third. I'd rather have a deep cover, to be quite frank. Oh, hitting the splice of the bat. Good delivery. Steady over from Mushtaq comes to an end. 7 for none. Santosh Rao bowls a bit of quickish leg break. Will be taking the new ball alongside Mushtaq. He'll be coming in from the academy end. Let's take a look at the field. There is a long off, very wideish deep long off, and a deep cover more towards extra. Now the long off moving slightly more central, and that deep cover moving towards extra. So the plan is to bowl wide of off stump basically, Abdurrahman. You being a leggy should know that very well.
Oh, well, it's a very difficult thing to do as a leg spinner, because you're always targeting the stumps to begin with, just like that. First ball on the leg stump, but it's not going to go for 4 because it's a very, very long boundary.
Yeah, and that allows the batters a lot of freedom, just like that. Even a half hit from Shehzad Ali, there's absolutely no one deep on the leg side, but in Desai will clean it up, and that's what they're looking to do. They will be looking to play a lot of slog sweeps.
And it's a safe shot as well, because outside off stump, if you miss the ball, it's not going to hit the stumps. Not a big fan of these tactics.
He sliced it once again in the air. It's a carbon copy, and Barin Desai herring after it, and he'll rein it in once again. Nicely done.
Well, I wanted to say Barin Desai's hair is going to turn white by the time this over is done and dusted, and it is the case. Now he's asking to just stay positioned at deep mid wicket, and I think that's a good idea. That's a better idea.
And the long off has come into the ring. No, the deep extra cover will come into the ring. Yeah, that's a better field. Allows you to bowl straighter, and it will restrict the batter from playing across the line. Big shot. It's a half hit, and it's sailing over the comb box for 6.
Oh, slow loopy delivery, and Shehzad gets a good piece of willow on that. Stand and deliver, very straight, and goes for a maximum.
Yeah, that bottom hand driving the ball through. I'd like to see him playing some golf with that swing. Drive it down the fairway. And he's asked for a change in willow as well. He wasn't happy with that 6.
I am not a big fan of this. We've seen some weird things happen, especially when a batsman hits a good shot and then changes their bat.
Let's see. 16 of 8 for Shehzad. And he goes straight again. Make that 22.
Well, this time slightly safer the shot. Again, as a leg spinner, if I'm bowling with the new ball, my field would always be long on and deep mid wicket. He has bowled it outside off stump, but he's not got a lot of pace, so it's very easy to maneuver your shot and the field.
Yeah, he fetched it from outside off there. 22 off 9. He's in a hurry. Now there's a long off and a long on. And he goes square of the wicket through mid wicket. Well, he's toying with the bowler here, Shehzad Ali.
And still don't understand why there is a long off fielder for Santosh. There is no way that batsman is going to go inside out. It's a risky shot. This one not so. All along the carpet for a boundary. A very, very expensive over this.
And we saw it didn't create those ripples in the outfield either. So it looks quite dry. And that will assist the batters as well. The ball remains hard, especially with the low score to chase. They're confidently striking the ball. 20 runs off the over already. And oh, good fielding by Barin Desai. Saved a certain boundary. He's worked hard in the field. 27 for none. Mushtaq Ali will continue. A lengthy, expensive over from Santosh Rao. Sajid Iqbal patiently waiting for his go. A beautiful cut shot. A long chase for the deep third man. And Hussain Ali, he's super fit, does well, but that's the way Sajid Iqbal plays. He likes to play square of the wicket hard.
A good looking shot that. Again, just using the pace, guiding it nicely. Footprint defenders on the attack. They do have a slip fielder in place.
Yeah, there is some movement there for Mushtaq. This time firmly off the back foot, straight to mid-off. He looks really comfortable with those cross-batted shots.
But when you're a batsman like Sajid who faces Bini and Jamshed and Amir Hamza in the nets, I don't think Mushtaq Ali's pace is going to bother him that much. He'll have to try something different here. Mushtaq, maybe a slower delivery or go for that Yorker.
Indeed, good suggestion. He's really spanking the ball quite freely. And this is the final group game for GEMS Education. They will be tied with no less than 3 teams at the top of the leaderboard of Group A. But they all have one game in hand. Karwan Cricket Club, Ajman Heroes and Vision Shipping. In fact, the Heroes will take on Vision Shipping in the final group game. This time bit of a forehand spin shot there towards mid-on for 1.
Well, if Ajman Heroes or Vision Shipping, one of the two, lose badly, and Karwan as well in the last game, unable to take a win, GEMS Education still might slip into the top 2. A lot depends on other results, unfortunately for them.
Absolutely. But they will certainly take a big net run rate boost from this game. Vision Shipping have a net run rate of 2.8 as well. So they're sitting pretty for now. Just easily nudged away to point for 1.
Well, how good have Vision Shipping been in the ICC, champions of the Summer League, and now sitting on top of their table here in the Arabian Cricket League, with the likes of Muhammad Nadeem and Fayaz Ahmed and their captain Saqib Mahmood leading with the ball and bat. Very well balanced side, the Vision Shipping.
And also they have those 3 youngsters, Mohammad Rohit, Salman Khan and Nasif Faraz. They've really changed the complexion of the side. Hooked in the air, square leg and fine leg were in the ring just beyond them. And it will be cleaned up by Saif Khan. They will take an easy double. Steady over from Mushtaq once again, 33 for none. Well, there you go, illustrating our point. And look at those net run rates. It's very close between Ajman, Karwan and GEMS Education. An absolute battle going on for that finish in the top 2.
Well, the only good thing for Karwan is their last game will be against the Defenders Cricket Academy, who still haven't won a match. So they'll fancy their chances of taking that win. But we've seen weirder things happen in cricket. GEMS Education will be watching that game closely.
And what an upset not to see Galleon Cricket Club, Cairo Galleon Cricket Club not finishing even in the top 4. They only won 2 matches and got 1 result suspended. So they will not be taking part in the Champions Trophy of the ICC Academy later in the new year. It's only the top 4 of each group of the Rahman.
Al Cairo will be very disappointed. Usman Khan was the top run scorer of the tournament after 2 games, and I think he was there till Nadeem overtook him after playing 7 matches.
Beautiful delivery to start from Usman. Didn't quite turn into the batter, going straight on with the arm. Yes, he was ruling the roost, but then a young hot shot called Syed Haider Wasi Shah went absolutely ballistic. 2 centuries in the tournament. He's been in sparkling form, ideally the most informed batter in the UAE. And once again, nicely bowled there by Usman. Shehzad just looking to loft him over extra, not connecting.
A good bowling there by Usman. Good comeback over after 20 conceded by the captain from this end. The end that the spinners will favour, especially with the big leg side boundary.
Once again, flighted. Tried to take it on the full, just skewed into the leg side. Well, Sajid Iqbal, he's been quite patient. Only 6 off 6 so far. I think he'll be looking to go downtown. There is a long on and a deep mid wicket in place. Oh, it's that cut shot that comes out short and wide and spanked to the boundary.
Well, Shahzan, I beg your pardon, it's Sajid who's got in that boundary.
Beautifully put away there. He really is good on those square cuts. Just a hint of width, a hint of length, and he jumped all over it.
Getting some clearance finally, Sajid. And again a cut shot. This time the fielder, well, he let the ball hit him rather than field it.
Yeah, good courage shown there by young Hussain Ali. Usually takes the new ball for footprint defenders. They're just holding him back perhaps. He's taken a few hammerings. The young fast bowler, new on the scene. And of course, he was playing in those earlier matches where there was a lot of dew. Very difficult to bowl. That will be signaled as a wide, rightly so. Just bowling with a lot of overspin.
Yeah, well, the captain has missed a trick here. Not a lot of dew today. Why not give your youngster the chance of bowling with that new ball? Especially with the outfield dry.
Oh, down the leg side, through the keeper as well. So it's been another slightly expensive over. The required run rate is just hovering around 4. So it's a very tall order to look to defend these runs here, Abdurrahman.
Oh, 41 on the board already. 4th over going on. Still 2 overs of the power play restrictions.
Yeah, this game could have an early finish. Oh, bit of a uppish leading edge there. So only 8 runs off the 4th over, 41 for none. Well, as Abdur Rahman requested, the young fast bowler Hussain Ali marking out his run-up. He will be coming in from the school end. Is that the right end for him?
Oh, the big offside boundary this time. So I think the plan will be to keep it outside off stump, swing it away, just like Binny was doing with the new ball. Anything on the pads. I'll tell you what, they're going to get boundaries quickly here. Very short on the leg side.
Yeah, the plan has to be 4th stump line, good length. Don't try to do anything fancy. He does swing the ball. Gets that outswing. Has a very natural action. Repeatable and good, steady, rhythmical run-up.
I'm loving the headband.
Oh yeah, old school. That's slightly wide. And his gather and run-up reminds me a lot of New Zealand's fast bowler Matt Henry. You might have seen him.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big compliment right there. Matt Henry, 2019 World Cup.
Yeah, he won that match for New Zealand in the semi-final, didn't he? Blowing away India's top order with that new ball.
What top order that was.
5 centuries in the tournament for the hitman, but still wasn't enough on the day. And gently nudged into the offside. For one, needed a better throw there.
Footprint defenders, well, again, they have one more game coming up against Karwan. They'll want to put in a good performance there. I think this game very much done and dusted. You don't want to end a tournament with not even a single win to your name. It was a very long tournament. They've had time to correct their mistakes.
Yeah, we saw some sparks from Rajkot Thunders as well. In that previous game, Lalit Lakhiani with a fantastic innings. Belted the ball all over the park. And chipped down the ground, beats the mid-on. Shehzad Ali continues on his merry way.
Oh, the bowler's not happy. He wanted the fielder to do better. But in the end, a good looking shot straight down the ground. Always the safest place to hit.
Yeah, he has tremendous balance, Shehzad Ali. Oh, targeting the umpire there. Young Mujahid Aziz. Very simple technique, nothing too fancy, no big shuffle, no big backlift. Just relaxed at the crease, and he has that natural gift of timing.
Oh, well, openers especially, you see that a lot these days. Gone are the days of those technically correct high elbow batsmen. Ah, beautiful looking shot that. On the pass this time. Again, very still. Executes that flick towards mid wicket and gets another boundary.
That was absolutely bludgeon. Look at that. That bottom hand flick. He's got powerful wrists, all right. And absolutely no chance for any fielder. They barely moved 50 up in very good time. So Hussain Ali just trying to do something fancy, trying to swing the ball from middle stump. Need to stick to that off stump channel.
Not from this end. You can try to target those stumps. That is the challenge. Again with that shorter boundary.
10 runs off 3 deliveries. Oh, this got big on him, but there's nobody at slip. Oh, that took the handle or the glove there. Good comeback delivery from young Hussain.
Well, as the captain, Santosh, the game might as well be done and dusted. Why not just go for the attack? No point trying to save the runs. Get the youngster a wicket or two. Get that slip fielder in.
Yeah, that would have given him a much needed shot of confidence. You cannot take him lightly. When he gets it right, he can produce wicket-taking deliveries. There once again, just a hint of movement. Squeezed onto the leg side for one. So they're beyond the halfway target. And it's been a comprehensive show from Gems Education. They've been one of the standout sides in the tournament, Abdur Rahman.
The only poor results for them against one of the top sides for Gems. And you can understand that. Very tight table as we were seeing. And tomorrow's game is going to be very exciting as well. Dubai Gymkhana against Mid East Metals. Those teams are also fighting for that semi-final slot.
Oh, it's an absolute dogfight in Group B. Spot on there. Really looking forward to that game. Dot ball to conclude. 53 for none after 5. So it's going to be Taimur Riaz coming in for the final over of power play. And coming inside the comm box alongside me, it's going to be Abid Ibrahim. Welcome back, Abid.
Thank you very much, Easy. Well, not a great day for footprint defenders. Neither with the bat in hand, even now with the ball in hand as well. Yes, the difficult conditions are there. The bowlers have a challenge, and they don't have much of a runs in the tank as well. Cuts it from the back straight to the fielder. So now usually you have seen this final over of power play goes for runs.
Yeah, it certainly does. And Taimur needs to be absolutely on the money here. He has a long on and a deep square leg in place. Pulled away, and it's a no ball, is it? Waiting for the umpire signal. Well, that's very poor indeed, Abid. For a spinner, overstepping the mark, that's not on.
Well, I rarely seen spinners bowling front foot no ball, but I've got 2 tonight. Wow.
Right then, 55 for none, free hit coming up. And it's a big full toss. Slapped over square leg. It will bounce in front of the fielder and waiting for the umpire's signal. Is it above waist height? Yes, it is.
Well, it's just getting tough for footprint defenders. Pardon me. I think it's getting slightly out of the control.
Yeah, I think the dew has finally arrived. It's been slightly late. But there you can see Taimur Riaz really struggling, getting that towel out. So it's another free hit. This time Sajid on strike. And he goes downtown. It's very high, but not long enough. And dropped at long on, but it won't count in the first place.
Yeah. But if I was the fielder, I wouldn't dare to keep my hands in front of it. At least he had the dare to bring his hands in front. For free hit.
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't that costly in the end. Both the free hits. That's better. On a length, not getting a lot of turn, but at least he's landing the ball in the right areas. Required run rate is just above 3, so no real pressure on the batters. Probably takes some sort of a silly shot to get them dismissed. Squeezed towards mid-wicket for an easy one. Well, Barin Desai has seen a lot of traffic. The ball has been following him, and he's done well, to be honest. Current run rate just hovering around 10.4. So the run chase is very much on schedule.
Well, we thought this over will go for plenty of runs, but it has been a great comeback from Taimur Riaz. Nothing much from the bat. Well, maybe I'm talking ahead of time. He's got one more delivery to go.
Yeah, he's been not too bad at all, you're right. Apart from the no balls, very steady. Trying to spin the ball, but not really much on offer. And they've only taken singles off it in the end. So the power play is done and dusted. 61 runs for Gems Education without any loss. Plenty of bowlers tried there by footprint defenders, and only Santosh Rao really taking a bit of a hammering. Hussain Ali as well, the young fast bowler. Change in the bowling then. Barin Desai coming into the attack. Well, I think he'll be slightly relieved having to chase the ball all over the park. Now he gets to bowl it, and the others will chase it.
Well, it's been an ideal situation for Gems Education. Barin Desai was the last man to get dismissed. He took a single, and Hamid was not happy. But he had the dare to face Jimmy. And he's just taking and calculating his mark there.
Yeah, very good bowling performance from Gems. Mohammad Jamshed taking 3 to create some distance between him and Tehran Khan Niazi for the top wicket takers of the tournament. Amir Hamza, 3 wickets on debut. Full toss, hit through extra cover, and there's no protection in the deep. 4 runs for Shehzad Ali.
Well, he had a time all day there to choose where he wanted to go. That was easy, full, juicy. And he would have easily put it anywhere he would like to go.
Yeah, just had to beat Santosh Rao at extra cover. And done very easily. You can see the towels are out. It's not easy to bowl out there in these conditions. Spinners can't really grip the seam. Try to put revs on it, it slips out. Oh, look at that. Hint of turn for Barin and surprised Shehzad Ali there.
Yeah, he's been accelerating really well, but at the same time, he's very watchful also. You're more conscious when you're around that half century. It's just 6 shy of it.
Yeah, he's been quite consistent for gems throughout the tournament. Him and Salman Shahid. And perfect front foot defense there. He doesn't want to take any risk against Barin Desai.
Yeah, especially when you have that mid-off and mid-on back at the boundary line. There's enough gap between the cow corner and the long on. Mid-wicket is a vacant area.
Once again looking for that cover drive, but not quite placing it. Well, let's talk about the match that we have on Thursday. It's going to be Mid East Metals trying to finish in the top 4. They will be taking on Dubai Gymkhana. Fantastic contest going on in Group 4, Group B as well, to finish in the top 4. And let's get your predictions for that match, Abid Ibrahim. Dubai Gymkhana or Mid East Metals?
And I don't want to put that thinking cap on. I'm relaxing and just watching this game. You're putting me in a tough situation here, Azy. Well, it's a tough call, but I think Dubai Gymkhana has played a tremendous cricket throughout this tournament. They have really it's been upgraded. They have been really improved. And Mid East Metal having, if they have all players playing with that extra pace in the bowling department, maybe I would take a slight bit of edge towards Mid East Metals.
Yeah, it's a tough match to call for sure. 68 for none at the end of 7 overs. Steady stuff from Barin Desai. Hamid Shabir, another finger spinner being introduced. Let's see what he can produce coming in from the academy end. He has a mid-on and a long off in a long on, long off in place. Nobody on the leg side in a ring, so they will pick up 2 quite easily.
Very watchful there, Shehzad. That 40 runs came on a blink of eye. And now he's just rotating the strike, very watchful, playing some defensive shots.
Yeah, probably worried about his 50. And to be fair, the footprint spinners are bowling in the right areas, not offering any room.
Well, I don't think so. Those in power play, they bowled bad as well. They were bowling well also. But it seems to be the plan to drag the game now. Just get 50. Get it done in keeping all wickets in hand. At the other end, Sajid wanted to accelerate slight bit.
And they have to keep in mind that they need to win quickly here. They want that net run rate boost to try and finish in the top 2. Semi-final spot very much on offer. Oh, it struck him on the pad. Big appeal and given. It was the straighter one, and Shehzad Ali's timid approach has made him pay the ultimate price.
Well, look at that. All this time he was trying to play with that front foot. in front, defensive over there. That's not your natural game. Playing out of your way costs you the wicket. Just 2 runs away from his 50, he departs. Shahzad Ali, goner. 72 for first wicket down for Gems Education.
So it's the skipper Mohsin Irshad coming in at 1 drop. Shahzad Ali desperately unlucky to miss out on his half century, but good reward for Hamid. Bowling very accurately. And like you mentioned, going in the shell has proved to be very difficult for the Gems Education batters. They're allowing footprint defenders to come back into the game. Pulled away. There's nobody in a catching position at mid-wicket, and it will hit the fence. Boundary for the captain, 76 for 1. But in this, I will continue. Was mixing it up quite nicely in his first over. Once again, they're playing very cautiously. That's not quite Sajid Iqbal's nature. And it can cost you if you make a mistake. Nicely cut away towards that deep cover fielder. Well, Mohsin Irshad was looking to play with intent. Let's see if he continues in that vein. Already has a boundary to his name already. 27 required of 70. The required run rate is just 2.3. So no real concern there. Oh, got big on him. Missed the keeper. Waiting for the umpire signal. Yeah, given his leg by, so it just kissed the pad there. The more watchful you are against these spinners, the more they will come into the game, Abid.
Yeah, you just need to play your natural game. That's what I feel, AZ. Over here, you're just trying and letting these bowlers get all over. Just climbing all over the batters now.
Oh, big full toss. That's going to be a no ball. Didn't take full advantage of it. Was caught by surprise. And it's going to be a free hit for the captain of Gems.
Yeah, the idea was to bowl and give it slightly loopy delivery, and that ball just passed.
Well, was Sajid looking to hit his captain there? Very alert. Got out of the way just in time. So there you go, then free hit. There is a long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. Steps out and hammers it straight. It will be taken. Good catch by Taimur Riaz, but only going to be 1.
Yeah, free doesn't really matters. So it was about 1 wicket. They took that 1 wicket and things have been slightly slower. So 24 now more needed. Yeah, you really don't need to do anything about it. But keeper really had to do something.
Yeah, you shouldn't be bowling extras. He's already bowled a no ball now. A wide, just struggling to grip that wet ball. Doesn't have a towel with him. Perhaps could get some assistance. Sliced away. In fact, smashed away over extra cover for 4. Another strong shot by the skipper. And they conclude the over with a boundary. 86 for 1.
Yeah, one last delivery to go, but that has been whacked. Has he connected well and does the distance? Yes, it does. A costly over. The final 3 deliveries is going for runs. In fact, last 2, 4 and 6 to follow. An easy full toss. Full use of the bat. And that will bring the over to 1 and 9 gone. 93 for 1.
Hamid will continue, the only wicket taker for defenders so far. That ball kept a touch low. So they're only about 10 runs away from victory then. A comprehensive one-sided contest in the end, Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, not a test of those nail-biting ends, not test of nails as well. I've been used to get these cracking games here.
And it looks like they will not get a single victory in the tournament. The defenders need to go back to the drawing board. Meanwhile, chipped in the air and beats both fielders. A comedy of errors. And that's another boundary for Mohsin Irshad.
Yeah, it seems to feel a good little his eyes on that floodlights, but that was connected well. I think real loosener there from the bowler. And we all know the story about the outfield, how quick it is.
Nicely turned towards the leg side. Are they going to push for 2 here? Yes, they are. And the throw is to the wrong end. 100 up for Gems Education. And it's been the captain who's really given that injection of quick runs. They were slightly struggling, Shehzad Ali and Sajid Iqbal, but then he took over the affairs.
They need 1 hit. And this time it's behind the 3rd and goes maybe 4 runs. No, he cut it down. That could have been the end of the game, but not to be.
Yeah, good effort, even though the game is done and dusted. Good commitment. Raining the ball in there. Usman Mushtaq at short 3rd. So they will take that big net run rate boost. And they're right in the middle of the contest to finish in the top 2. Beautifully swept, and that's the winning hit for Gems Education. Signed and delivered by the captain.
Nicely done. Just before 10 overs, they chased it down and did well. And that too in style. Gems Education registering this victory with 9 wickets. He really loosener there down the leg side. They played the best shot what he could do that one.
Yeah, he comes in at 27 not out of 10. Sajid Iqbal also hung in there. Shehzad Ali desperately unlucky not to get his 50. Dismissed for 48. And in the end, it's a comfortable 9-wicket win. Let's take a look at the batting scorecard. 48 of 32 for Shehzad Ali. Sajid Iqbal 21 not out. Mohsin Irshad, the captain, with the winning hit, 27 not out.
For bowling, not a convincing day for a footprint defender bowlers today. It was only Hamid Shabir got 1 wicket and gone for 21.
Yeah, plenty of bowlers tried, and in the end, They just couldn't get through the stiff batting top order of Gems Education.
Yeah, match summary says the story there. It's been one-sided affair. We're batting first. Footprint defenders posted only 103 runs on board, and they got all out. And by 18.1 in reply, it was Gems Education. Pretty easy job for them. And Shehzad Ali remains the top scorer for them with 48 runs of 32.
Well, there's no cricket tomorrow as we'll be having the ground up for maintenance. But on Thursday, join us for a cracking match. Dubai Gymkhana taking on Mid East Metals and competing for that top 4 finish to qualify for the ICCA Academy Champions Trophy next month. That's all from the Combox for now. We'll hand it over to Abdurrahman Tariq, who will be conducting the post-match award ceremony. See you later and good night.
ICCA में फर्स्ट मैच है फर्स्ट मैच बहुत अच्छी साइड है यार आप लोगों की वो अजमान हीरोज वाला मैच थोड़ा अनलक्की हो गया वरना तो हाँ वो वाला मैच जीत जाते तो क्वालिफाई करने का अच्छा चांस था अभी भी है मगर कारवान को इन लोगों से हारना पड़ेगा जो होगा मगर आ जाए वापस अच्छा Okay. Okay, fair. Okay, no problem. Testing 1 2. Ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the post-match presentation of the SkyExchange.net ICC Academy Arabian Cricket League powered by FanCode. Before we begin, firstly we'd like to thank the ICC Academy and all the administration involved behind the scenes for supporting this level of tournament. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, the title sponsor SkyExchange.net, the powered by sponsor FanCode, official streaming partner FanCode, and obviously the event partner TCM. In the 54th game, it's Gems Education who's defeated Footprint Defenders by 9 wickets. And to give the award for the man of the match, I've got the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The man of the match for his 3 wickets of just 17 runs and 3 very good catches is Amir Hamza of Gems Education. छोटी सी गपशप, डेब्यू मैच, 3 विकेटें, मैन ऑफ द मैच. आईसीसी में आप पहली दफ़ा खेल रहे हैं, मज़ा आया इस विकेट पे बॉल करने में?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. पहले तो अल्लाह का लाख लाख शुक्र है, अल्लाह ताला ने इज़्ज़त दी. और मैं मैचेस देखता रहा हूँ, अपने बॉलरों को देखता हूँ, उनको सपोर्ट मिलती रही. फास्ट बॉलरों को जितने भी पीछे मैचेस हुए उनको सपोर्ट मिली है. तो वही चीज़ देखकर और साथ में मैं उनसे भी पूछता रहता, वो भी बहुत गाइड करते रहे, कप्तान भी समझाता रहा. तो वही अप्लाई किया, अल्लाह का शुक्र, अल्लाह ताला ने इज़्ज़त दी.
वैसे विकेटें एज अ फास्ट बॉलर लेने का तो मज़ा आता है, मगर वो पहला कैच तो ज़रूर मज़ा आया होगा जब हाथ में गिरा.
जी, वो कैच बहुत मुश्किल था, जब ऊपर गया बिल्कुल गायब था बॉल, लेकिन मैंने नज़र नहीं हटाई और एंड तक मैं देखता रहा. तो अल्लाह का शुक्र, अल्लाह ताला ने.
बस अब ये एक और चीज़ रहेगी है, बैटिंग शैटिंग पे भी काम चल रहा है.
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मैं ऑलराउंडर हूँ, तो इंशाल्लाह आगे मैचेस से चांस मिला और इंशाल्लाह मैं परफॉर्म बैटिंग में भी आपको दिखाता हूँ.
और यहाँ पे तो 9 विकेटों पे ख़त्म कर लिया उन्होंने मैच, वरना चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम सही. वेरी वेल प्लेड अमीर हमजा, ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Well, there you have it. That's us from the presentation ceremony then. Thank you for joining us today. And again, you can watch these games live on the FanCode app and the ICC Academy Facebook page. We'll be back on Thursday for game number 55. Wishing you all a very good evening.